In this video, I'm building a theme park on Mars, which also has a human zoo for the aliens to enjoy. Let's get into Mars Attracts. Been looking forward to trying this one out. If you're new here, hit that like and subscribe for more indie games, cozy games, and games you've never heard of. Okay, I was actually wondering if this was going to be a tie-in to Mars Attacks, like an official tie-in to the movie, but that just sold it, their language being there. You must be the new general manager. It's about time. I've been waiting for you to show up. Welcome to Mars's first ever human-themed tourist attraction. HQ has high hopes for this place. Though now I see you, maybe I'll let them know to temper their expectations. The translating. Humans may bring in the crowds, but remember they're slippery creatures. While their enclosed brains may seem small and underdeveloped to us, research has shown them to be surprisingly adept at subterfuge. I did inform the board it would take a cunning mind experienced in business and human relations, but, well, here you are. Better get you set up. Find the objectives panel on the right. Start with some basic controls. Okay. We're on Mars, guys. When I say Mars, what's the first thing you think of as like a piece of media? I always think of Total Recall. Myself. The park's looking pretty barren. No one wants to come to an empty park. Place a human enclosure near the park entrance. Install some windows for guests to admire the humans from. Ancient Rome. Oh, there's different, like, settings. You're like, here, look at the ancient Egyptian humans. Look at the Japanese humans. And they have different walls and stuff. It's kind of dark when you think about it, huh? Click and drag. So people are going to come in here, right? So if we just want an enclosure right here. No? I picked it. Click and drag. Oh, it has to be a certain size for them. Boom. It wants me to put some windows in so people can see. There we go. Have a little peek through there. And do some peeking on this side as well. There you go. Is that enough? Want some more? More windows? See if it builds them. Are you wanting even more windows? Guess we could put some on this side too. You sure you want to destroy it? No, I don't, but I thought I was done. Now for the main event. Humans, despite their tiny brains, humans are believed to have complex emotions and needs. That's why we created a safe, secure enclosure to house them in. It has walls, a floor, everything a human needs to survive and thrive. Open the acquisitions menu to abduct a human. We are abducting people to bring them here. Ancient Rome. From Ancient Rome. Wait, are we time-traveling aliens? We're actually going to abduct people from these times? At one point, the pinnacle of human decadence, this human tribe constructed great arenas in which to kill each other. Literally abducting. Wait for the human to arrive. It's so random to have a Mars Attacks video game in big 2025, isn't it? Didn't this movie come out like in '96? Not mad at it. Humans are a fickle species. It's worth keeping an eye on them. If they become unhappy, who knows what damage they might cause? Click on the human to inspect it. Current action, wandering. Habitat, freedom, cleanliness, beauty, hunger, thirst, rest, excitement, toilet, comfort, social. I'm hungry. I feel like they could have done a lot more with the humans here. They could have given them names and stuff. Maybe you could abduct, like, accidentally abduct legendary people. Like, oh, you've got Julius Caesar. This one's getting hungry. A feeding trough in the enclosure. Drop in a food source. That should cheer it up, it says. Oh no. No, don't eat like that. Unbelievable. Humans are most comfortable in environments similar to their natural habitat. Install the decoration. So let's see, what do we have? Got trees and pillars, and they want us to put a little statue in here. Not sure that's a familiar decoration to a human. That is an alien. Put it right there. So there are going to be rides as well. Got queues and stuff here. It's not just a human zoo. It's a bit of a mix of things and some buildings. Click overlays to see how it goes. There you go. Let some guests in. Park is open. Here's the first alien tour. First few guests will start filtering in. Guests have their own preferences and needs. Amenities. A toilet for the guests, of course. Do some pathing. We need to look up here as well, don't we? Drag it around. Make it circular. Lots of space around this one. Build a water generator and install pipes. Okay. Got to connect it to the toilet. It'll unlock the pipes once it's built. There we go. Is that connected or no? Literally can't tell, but I think it is. Unlock more amenities by running experiments on humans. Conduct experiments, you need an observation post in an enclosure and generate research points. Observation post. So someone's going to sneak in here and watch them? Put it there. The graphics are a bit rough, aren't they? Not that it should matter. I mean, graphics are what graphics are, right? But it looks... the models look super dated. Like, this does not feel like a game that's just come out now, if you know what I mean. We wait for that to build, and then we got to hire some scientists. Look at the janitor. That art's cool. Entertainers. Get the best one. Martin Luther King is our scientist. Okay, hire a scientist and place them in the enclosure. Little Martin Luther King alien. Click on the observation post. Assign scientist. There you go. Oh, Martian Luther King. S, a dyslexic. Read it wrong. It said Martian Luther King. Wait, were they all... Tarak, Parlak, Cormac, Thalak, Akamakak, Pralak Axon. The rest of them don't seem to be puns. Why was that such a funny pun? Martian Luther King. Ah, that got me late. 3 types of observation posts. Science, power, water. Each post provides unique experiments to try, featuring different pros and cons. As an added benefit, guests love watching experiments. Humans, not so much. Research a new ride for guests from the research menu. So we can go Ancient Rome ride. Helto Skelto. Gross. I'm gonna do some experiments. I don't know how I feel about this artwork. Teacups, Astral Orbiter, Stairway to Heaving. Oh my god, it's like the because in Rome they would like have those rooms where they throw up in. The Haymaker, the Enamel Express, the Balls of Steel, the Dread Mill, Skull Mountain. So I'm curious. I have to have the other enclosures. I wanted to see all the different rides you unlock. Because that's cool if they're like themed as well. That's interesting. Okay. So now you're going to be experimented on and observed by Martin Luther King. Twisted around, pulled, prodded, probed most likely. ASMR, you're being probed by an alien. Probably exists. Filth. So what do I do now? We did a research experiment. We just wait for... Just looks like these points are ticking up. The game's quite quiet. Let me see if it's like defaulted. Yeah, like half here. Get some of that music going. We're researching the Helto Skelto. It's got like old theme park vibes, much more than like a sort of... So the way these games have like modernized, right, with your Planet Coasters, your Planet Zoo, and most, you know, the Planet games in general, is real kind of free-form, almost painting a theme park over like building one and simming it. This one feels really old school, which is, you know, not a bad thing. Nothing wrong with being a little old school. It all kind of started with Roller Coaster Tycoon and Theme Park and what were the other ones? I feel like there's one that I'm forgetting. Love those games though. Because Roller Coaster Tycoon was kind of that first one where it was like, well, build and design your own roller coaster. In the theme park, you just plopped rides down and like shops and stuff. You didn't actually like build the coaster. So at the time, that was pretty crazy. Rides are a great way to keep guests entertained. Build a new ride from the rides menu and attach a queue. Okay. The beginning of a half-decent park. How do I want to do it. Is that... Should I not be able to do that? Go click on a quest or a human to see more details about what they're like, what they're thinking, and what they need. Different guests have different preferences. Build a varied park. Get to work. Right, great. Now we're off out of the tutorial there. Why is that pathway kind of not... I need the music to be louder. Let's get this old... Sounds like some old sci-fi stuff happening. Everything else is really louder. The Helto Skelto. Can we ride it? That's really kind of something I would expect. Focus camera. We can't ride it. I would expect that from most games like this now. Maybe it's because it's just a little static ride we can't. We'll see if when there's a roller coaster. I'm a bit concerned about this queue not being very long, I have to say. I'm just, I guess, I can't remove? I'm just gonna leave it for now. It doesn't seem to be holding people up too much. Ride the big toe. I mean, in what world? In what world would that exist? Not the human world. These aliens are weird. Place 5 benches for guests and sell 20 drinks. So we want to get a drink stall, which we'll put right here whilst people are enjoying looking at the humans and on the way to the ride. And let's get some benches in as well. Dun 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 dun. Decoration. Where would a bench be? It's an amenity, apparently. Resting benches. Get your drinks and then chill there for a minute. And also... Oh, you can't place them in the path. They have to be on the edges. Okay. Just gonna do them all along here. We've already sold 20 drinks. Let me see if we can build another enclosure or... American Frontier. Here we go. Come over here and see the Wild West. Get some cowboys in here. And let's have a hunger store. I regret that bench being there, I have to say. Excuse me, can I delete? Boom, get off the bench. Hunger strikes. Let's put that there. We'll have this be a double thick pathway and then bring it around like this. This is making me want to play Planet Coaster 2. I had been thinking of doing another Fall Asleep with Planet Coaster 2 because that one seems to have done quite well. People like it. I think it did well because the game was like brand new at the time though. But I kind of want to revisit it just for myself. I do enjoy the Planet games a lot. They're very, very nice to play. I used to spend hours in them just doing decorating, just like Planet Zoo and like decorating the habitat and rocks and like deforming the terrain. Like, God, I spent so many hours building like a polar bear enclosure, and when that game first came out, so good. Okay, so in here, what's your favorite like theme park or like building sim game like this, like a Planet Coaster? Let me know in a comment, because if there's any I haven't checked out, I do really like games like this. So in the frontier, we're going to put some windows in for people to view. Oh, I wish that would... wish I could have worked out how to have that be like 3 in a row. No, that also doesn't work. Okay. Can we move these somehow? I have to wait for them to be built first, I think. Get rid of that. Oh, and then it's deleted the enclosure. Those need to be more easily movable, I think. Okay, so I need to place that or what? Huh? Replace wall piece. That's a little annoying. Can't just drag the window somehow? Sorry, enclosure, frontier. Window. Put it there. I'm just going to leave the other one how it is. We're going to let it annoy us. That's fine. What else can go in this enclosure? It's another feeding trough. It looks like they're themed though. Like you can unlock a spit roast and a campfire. I unlocked it with monies. That makes more sense in a Western setting, I think. Have a little campfire in the middle. So we need to acquire a human. We've got their food coming in. What else can you put in the west here? Walls, a fence. We unlocked that feeding trough. One for thirst. Water dispenser. You probably need one in here as well. I don't want you to get too thirsty. Decorations. Don't have any for the west. Stable, unlock a church. Wow, that's pretty cool. How much money do we have? Quite a bit. Let's get an old drying rack. There you go. Feel right at home with an old drying rack, don't you, buddy? And then, do we also need an observation post in here? Blueprints, what are these? A campsite, a churchyard. Oh, it's like it builds a thing. I feel like we need to make these enclosures bigger because it seems like there's quite a lot you can put in them actually. We'll do a big one on the next one. Oh, these next ones are unavailable in the demo, so we might make like a bigger Wild West one or something. Research. So we need to get some points. And hire a new scientist. Bob. Let's get Bob. Although Maclac Prakalak is much better. And we'll assign you to this. This is pretty goofy so far. I'm enjoying it. What's that mean? Needs water. Oh, I have to connect the pipes. Okay. Oh dear. Excuse me. Okay, and then connect this one this way. I'm glad this is easy, and it can just go underground like that. Wait, why aren't you connected? Hmm? Why is it red? Is it too much? Not enough water? Or too far away, maybe? Like that's red. There we go. Need to generate more. I'm gonna get me a drink from this here water dispenser. That little green man looking at me through a window. It's unsettling to me. Trash can. For the aliens, because they're littering everywhere. Unbelievable. I have to hire a janitor to clean up the mess. I want to see what the entertainers do. Ah, coming soon. They're not in yet. Damn. SWAT team for escaping humans. How did we, did we tell them to run an experiment again? Let's see what we have. What rides in the American frontier? Wait. It doesn't change what rides you unlock. The Stairway to Heaving feels so ancient Rome coded, but we're not getting any different rides for the American frontier. Okay, we need a lot more points. Hiring cost reduction, wage cost reduction, happiness acquisitions, viewing platform, human traps. Trigger an entertaining show for guests when activated. Oh look, special characters. Acquire notable figures from human history to inhabit your enclosures. That's literally what I said. Oh, you can do that. That's so funny. I wonder who they'd have in there. Famous cowboys and stuff. Do we need twice as much? Maybe research will go up quicker if we get more humans. I wanted 2 types. It looks like the different enclosure humans are almost are treated different because they have different needs. You can see it changing there. Hang on, hover over this. What is it? Freedom. So the ones from the American frontier want more freedom than the ones from Rome, but otherwise they're exactly the same. That ought to do us. Proper old science fiction vibes, this. Let's see what else we have that we can place. A balloon stall. Let's get some people walking around with balloons right as they come in. No more rides to unlock right now. A little bit of decorating. Paths and terrain, a security center, a guardhouse, janitor's station. We do have a janitor, so we should probably put one of those down. wonder if the research center helps with research points. These might need power, mightn't they? Power generator by the looks of things. So that goes there. And then we want to place some pipes, I think. Power cable. How's that? Needs staff. Staff. Assign staff. Yoralac, Toralac. Build 6 different amenities for the humans. What did we have in Rome? So it's like the drinking water is a fountain instead. Oh, they needed bathrooms. Okay. It's cool that it could start off really basic and then you like unlock stuff that is themed to that world is pretty good. Sorry, it's in enclosures. Cleanliness, a shower. Maybe get them an Old West bathtub. Or an exercise wheel. Beds to rest in. Wow, you need to make big enclosures. There's so much to put in. Comfort. Yeah, these need to be so much bigger. And that needs to be connected to the water. Oh, wow, it's see-through so people can watch. See-through toilets, feeding troughs you get on your hands and knees and eat from. What kind of game is this? No. Ancient Rome. Let's get this 6 different amenities done and see what it wants us to do next. We'll put in a shower. You shall shower in the center of the room. One for you guys as well. Surely that'll be 6. Connect it to the water. Incoming message. Be alert. Even with a variety of amenities within their enclosures, humans are prone to escape. Security staff will pacify any escaped humans so they can be returned to their pens. Recruit some now in case. Build a security center. Facility. Security. Okay. And hire 3 security guards. Active security center is needed, so we have to get this up first. And attach it to the grid. I think it needs another generator. Maybe needs more power, because this one still hasn't powered on either. Ah, there we go. Now it's working. And if we've actually been getting more research points, we have. Getting close to new ride. Alright, security guards. Martian Clunes, like Martin Clunes. That's a British actor. 1. 2. 3. Security aren't the only staff members you'll need to run a successful park. Hire a janitor. We did that. Build a janitor station. I did that too, but it's not registering. Install 3 trash cans. Why are you guys unhappy? Why happiness down? Habitat, freedom, rest, toilet, comfort. Yeah, I mean, your enclosure's pretty small. I'm going to leave you unhappy, I'm afraid. Let's see. You wanted... Need to look at the cleanliness overlay. Seems we're clean. Because nothing is popping up too much. Oh no, we got some reds and stuff around here, I see now. Okay, get some more trash cans. Trash. 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 I guess I'll build another janitor station. Oh no, it did it. Start researching observation post power. Where? Bum 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 bum. Generates power research points and enables power experiments when staffed by scientists. Duration 1 hour. Cost 30. Wait. Why can't I? Ah, that's how you do the experiment. Right. Got it. I remember now. Build and open 3 unique rides. So that's kind of, we're just doing our own thing now. We can research. Can we research another one yet? We need 50. We're actually, like, not making much money. We had a lot more money earlier, but we've built a lot. Only $18,000 left. Oh, you lost a balloon. Would that even happen on Mars? What's the gravity like? What's helium do here? We must know. Man, would you ever run in a wheel for fun? I guess people go on treadmills. I guess people do. Do you think if treadmills were shaped like that, people would still run in them, or they'd be like, I ain't no hamster? But that's literally you when you're on a treadmill. I've never run on a treadmill. I've never even run for a bus. I hate running. I do have an exercise bike. Oh, a guy died? Oh no, he's alive. Running would be my least favorite exercise. I might do a light jog at best. Escape in progress. That's what I've been waiting for. They're getting out. And they're attacking the alien guests. They've killed someone. Where's my security team? How do I sound an alarm? Where are the guards we've hired? This is like when the dinosaurs escape in the Jurassic World game. And they're just absolutely on a massacre right now. Escape in progress. Am I supposed to, like, hire a SWAT team? I can't afford one. Get him! Oh, the security team are getting killed. Oh. Oh. Right. Okay, so how do you stop them without any money? Hiring all of the guards that I can. Wow. It's a disaster. It's a massacre. And that's where we put a pin in this one. Let me know what you think of Mars Attracts in a comment. Give them some feedback for the game. This one doesn't have a release date yet. It says 2025, but there's no release date. So remember, this is an early look and it's a demo that will still be worked on before it comes out. Still, I had fun with it. There's a lot of potential there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Click one of those videos on the screen if you want to go on another adventure with me right now. And I will see you in the next video. Until next time, thanks for watching and good night.